Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, if you look on, listen. Now, now if you kindly look on now if you kindly would look on Facebook or YouTube, you will see. Hold on, let me make sure I share it from Facebook to my Facebook gaming page so you niggas can see it. Oh, it's right there already. Okay. Okay, Andre. Hey, the one, can you see it on Facebook? Man, if I'm gonna do you one better, I'm gonna tag y'all name in it right now. Let's see. Add they go add Keandre. Let's go with add. Let's see. Add the one. Yeah. Tell me if y'all getting it. Let's see. Let's go with add J Hen. Y'all get the notifications one? Are you on it? All right, bet. Well, shit, we ready then, right? All right, so I don't need you looking at all my moves. So let me get off of this. Bet. All right, it's time to do some discipline now, man. It's my first time playing against one of the fans, so see what we gotta do here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's do that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one in the NFC, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First down as he takes this ahead for a gain of 5.
That's the one. I know you see the little slight little run. You know what I'm talking about? Nothing major.
Second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
From the 28, it's second and 5. Again, it's Kamara. And they get
I know you see the run. Can't do nothing about it. No, you see the run, he can't do nothing about it.
First down, New Orleans.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr.
Oh, shit.
Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted.
Oh, I gotta stop throwing this damn ball. I know that ain't my strong. I know that ain't my strong thing. Okay. 12 down.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back to the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Run it down.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. 3rd and 7 now. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On the wrong side of the field.
Boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They run. It's Kamara.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Might have even lost a yard. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And a good-looking run there. So take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 1st down, and it's Pollard again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's Pollard again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Doing it.
Pollard is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just running all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
How you doing that? You doing an audible or something? I'm like, how the hell are you doing that?
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Go.
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Can I figure he's going to
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. A give to Kamara running right. And he stopped immediately there.
Man, they got these boys playing like fucking...
3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
3rd down and 10. They run it again with Kamara.
Ain't that a bitch? What the fuck, man?
As he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring out 4th down.
Oh.
Here's Lou Headley now. Devontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this ball is going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
This is different than what I was normally playing. This is horrible.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Prescott to throw it. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. He's got room to roam. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter. Get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
They'll run with Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football?
Oh, come on, man. What a pass interference there.
Another one intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. And Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
Looking to throw. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he's into the end zone.
No, I ain't sweet. Ain't nothing sweet around here. Ain't nothing sweet around here.
Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
The extra point hits the left upright, but goes through anyway. And that'll make our score 14-7. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. It's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Pretty quick burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Well, down inside the 40 to about the 38. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
At the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Shit, I fucked up. Oh, shit.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Cooks will come in motion right. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. That'll give him 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And that is incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Prescott. That is caught. Touchdown. Cowboys. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Auburn now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Jet sweep, here's Olave. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Carr. And incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On play action, now Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force force a punting situation.
Here's Lou Headley on now to punt the football. And now the up man has little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And that will force a turnover on downs. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it. And this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
Offensively, 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
14-yard line.
And his kick here is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
Yeah, I got the ball. Good.
This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, my goodness.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Why is it not showing? Why is it not showing? What's going on here?
Back now, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for...
Why is it not showing? What? Oh man, what's wrong with my screen right now? Don't do this.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Gotta take this shit out.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
They're on the 49-yard line.
Wait, I don't know what's going on with my screen right now. Hold on. Let's see.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And they got these boys playing superstars. Get out of here.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Saints' 47-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. He finds his man, Pollard. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked.
Just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
I can't even pick my play right now because my screen ain't working right now.
Out of the gun and give to Pollard. And he is
I'm
met in
pick
his
my screen and play him. Come on now, what's going on? Where my live at?
run, lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 44-yard line.
Prescott down. Oh, the turnover fast continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Pete Werner. And they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Why is he doing that?
When you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
2nd down and 8.
Bro, I don't know why is he doing that.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Dallas,
I don't know
Texas
what's
is
going
the
on with my
spot,
screen
3rd
right now,
quarter
brother.
inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr. Turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Damone Clark. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketing the field, going all the way back to the opening drive. And they come up with a pick right there.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. First down, Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. First down throw for Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help.
Oh,
they just provided it. They're back in this one.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively.
Hey, wait a minute. That was lead.
This isn't working, and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Play action now, Prescott. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Nah, hell no. Hey, get the hell out of here. You gotta be kidding me, man. But that shit lame as hell. Interception.
Pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that.
Right now. Come on now.
Down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30.
It's down.
And he'll bring it back.
Good kickoff.
Touchdown, Saints.
Good kickoff. Damn it. Y'all couldn't have seen that kickoff return? That's crazy.
He has to have that approval from his special teams coach, his head coach, to bring it
I
out of
didn't
the
get
end
to see my
zone.
kickoff return I just did
A
on
lot
it.
of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
4th down, Prescott. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Carr going to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. But hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Here we go with Kamara. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset?
Taking it right down Broadway. How about this? Racing
Dog, what are you not doing, dog?
Massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it.
I didn't even let it go.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he's going to be taking it around the 9-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter play. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Throwing here, Prescott going to take a shot for Gallup. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The 2nd down and 10 there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
And he takes this one down, goes all the way to the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. To the air again, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. the defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
Well, they had that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area and it winds up incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Man, get the fuck, you gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting. They just have to keep it on. Man, get out of here. What that shit, man? They got these boys from like NFL, like fucking superstars. They, come on, man. Knock down, fourth down, come on.
On the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, Parker, I would say the tradition is not overly excited about that score.
I gotta smoke now.
A little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that shit lame as hell.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Hey. Shit.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, it was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so